Today, our group will tell you about our collection of immersive video. First, our title is The War of the Lattice. As the name implies, this is a story full of lattice, and the protagonist of our story is lattice. It means you are the lattice. In this presentation, we are divided into three parts. The first part is background research, expected and the source of inspection. The second part is storyboard, and the third part is production, process, and further development. In the background research, we learned the lattice has a long history and was first visited ancient Egypt. Lattice has many high-quality characteristics, such as short growth cycle, many cultivation methods, and is not easily affected by the wind and rain. Secondly, lettuce as vegetable is used as an auxiliary ingredient such as salad, sandwich, and hamburger. We choose to shoot in the first person. The protagonist is lattice. We consider a lot of factors when devised to use lattice as the theme. We have tried to use mushroom as the main body, but the effort is not very good. The main reasons is that many parts cannot light, which will cause the whole pictures to be very dark. And we hope to show the relaxed and person video. Our inspection come from a small experience in the class. In the experience in the class, we try to imitate the clap of the mouse walking in the grass and shooting under the water. I think this from the immersive video can bring people surprise and immersion out of the horror. This scene of the immersion meaning come from the scenes of the impact. When the audience watch the video from the first perspective, they will unconsciously enter the video, making the audience feel that they are the lattice.
Rhythmic music and the contents of the picture can make the audience more immersive in it. The second solution is a smooth transition. Because immersive videos are needed to not with us in playback, so the transition between two video clips is particularly important. And the next page is the aims of assignment. So first, we will turn the viewer's perspective into that of letters through characterization, allowing the viewer to experience what they will experience as letters. The whole video is about letters from growing to being picked by the gardener and transported to the supermarket, and then taken home by the customer to cook, so that the audience can understand the production process behind the letters they usually buy. We intend to give the viewers realistic experience visually. For example, when simulating the growth of letters, we will water the flowers and loosen soil in front of the camera to create a realistic experience. And next is the method of the video. The first is emphasize, where the viewer becomes the letters and experience a series of process from growing is to being purchased. And the definition is that viewers role play, redefining the identity in the video and experiencing the living environment from different perspectives. And at it, we'll create three scenes. The first scene where letter seeds are cultivated by the gardener, grown and sent to the supermarket. In the second scene, they are found by the customer, put in shopping cart, purchased, and taken back to the customer's home. In the third scene, they are washed and cooked by the customer, and finally going into the customer's mouth. So our video prototype will also be shot according to the three scenes. For this is one, choose a well-lit place to shoot outdoor, restore the gardener costume, and reuse props to match, like the sprinklers, shelves, cardboard box. And for the Sense 2, through time-lapse photography, feel the feeling of being placed on the shelves of supermarket goods, the real experience of being purchased. And for the Sense 3 will be the indoor shooting, and we also will use some kitchen props. And here is our storyboard. The first picture to the third picture is the process of letters being watered, cultivated, grown, and transported to the supermarket in a box. The first picture is the process being found and brought by customers. The fifth to the eighth picture is the process of being cleaned, cooked, and enjoyed by customers. And finally, go into the toilet. And here comes the immersive aspect. The first is the sound quality. We will wake the noise of background music and human voice and highlight the sounds of the action of the video content, such as the sound of letters being hit by water and cut by a knife. And after that is the visual simulation. We intend to close the shooting distance. The perspective of the letters in the three scenes are close as possible to objects, such as human hands, water, knives, etc., to create a realistic experience. And finally, the storytelling of the video, we want to set up a smooth framework of letters like story, so that the audience can easily understand the video content.
In our shooting stage, we use GoPro as our primary shooting camera because it is small and it has wide angle. So we can put it in the salad like this in the image on the right. And we can also put it in the box. So, and also we can monitoring on phone easily and directly. Everything in our mind is good, or we can say it is excellent, but we know that it is hard to turn all our ideas become real, so we are trying our best to make the final immersive video. And we don't want the fancy elements in our videos, so we try to make it simple and only use the hard cut between two clips in our post-production stage. And this is a demo or an experiment video of our initial idea. We only connect every clips together and see how our idea still needs to be developed. So there is no visual effect or any text or animals on it right now. And in the next slide, I will show up our demo video. I hope you can get the idea of what our video want to talk about. So, and you might notice that I have canceled some clips audio in the demo video because the sound is noisy when we are recording. And to solve this question, we maybe want to combine with the original sound and the sound effects found from internet in the next demo video or in the final video. And moreover, we think our video's plot is a little bit flat. Viewer may don't know what our videos are saying, which topic we want to cover. So we haven't found a solution on this problem, so I left it blank. And the last problem we found is the ratio of our video is unusual, because when we are recording, we haven't checked the camera parameters when shooting. Very stupid mistake. But we will change it to 60:9 or cut it to fit with the usual streaming video ratio. And here is our reference. And thank you for listening.